Well, hey there everybody, how y'all doing? I hope everybody's having a wonderful day or night, and welcome back to my channel. As always, I'm Deluxe. All right, let's do another freaking Transformer review because I love some freaking Transformers, and I love some freaking Threezero. So today we got in Arcee. This is from the Bumblebee movie, Deluxe Collection figure. This is the mid-tier one. You got the MDLX, smaller one. I think you got the premium, which is the bigger one, and this one's a medium. So there, looks really good. Love the box, looks very nice. Love the art. The box art looks good. Arcee DLX on the back, a bunch of words and stuff. Very cool. And there you go. Got the Threezero sticker. There you go. And there you go. And you can also open this up and display her. That is freaking awesome. Gosh, it looks freak. Oh, cannot wait. There you go. They got all that stuff right there. Arcee looks good. I like it. I like how you can do that. So if you don't want to, if you keep your display, stuff in boxes, you can get a nice way to display it. So there you go. All right, first things first, instructions. She doesn't transform, but these are really good instructions. They just show basically, what she comes with, her articulation, how to install the batteries for the light up effect and everything, and how to, put the things on the back, all that good stuff. So pretty good instructions, nice big pictures, easy to follow. Then she gets two back pieces, kind of to represent the kind of the bike mode, and they are freaking well done. I love, look at this little dry brushing right here, silver right there, kind of give it like a battle damage effect. It's got this grimy dirt feel to it, like oily effect to it, and everything looks good. Gunmetal, pink, silver, looks so good. Not articulation, but the sculpt work in there is just beautiful. And these will go on the back of her. And I'll show you that. There's two of them. Same thing. Man, that's beautiful. All right, she gets two guns, two pistols. Nicely done. Got a nice oily coat to it. Grimy feel to it. Some dry brushing. Well done. Got some wash to it. Nice sculpt work. It's got, that gunmetal, which just looks beautiful. Well done. Look at that. It looks oily. You can see that. That is awesome. My gosh, I love this stuff. So she does come with a head sculpt. I'll show you in a second. Now she comes with 3 extra sets of hands. Right now she has kind of a relaxed hand to it. And this one is kind of relaxed too, but a different position. Love the pearlescent white on there. Looks so good. Then turn around. Man, the gunmetal right there looks so good. You got some nice dry brushing to give it some battle damage look. Beautiful. So you get those. You get the closed fist as well. They look good. And you also get the trigger fingers as well to go with the guns. So very nice. They're on ball pegs, just pop them off and everything. All right, so you get a stand or a little base. Basic, DLX kind of version, but this is in pink. Transformer Bumblebee. Got some sculpt work and everything, all that good stuff. And you got that. So just the basic, what you get. Now, head sculpt, they take LR44 batteries. It takes 2 of them. So make sure you get those. Here's the head sculpt that comes with it. Now, it's okay. I'm definitely going to keep the one it's on right now. These little antenna right here too also comes separate. You have to put that on. Be careful. It's just a little, a little small piece of plastic, but it goes in that little slot right there. It does come out and everything. But this is the head sculpt it comes with. I said, it's okay. It's got the, the nice Princess Leia buns. You got the nice pink, metallic pink. You got the light pink. Looks so good. Really good. So there you go. On the back. Now, how to install the batteries. I'll show you real quickly. So you take this piece off right here. There's a little back piece right here. Be careful. Don't lose that. And there's a tiny little screw. Now I've taken the screws out of this one and the screw out of the other one too as well, because really it is held in really well by friction, and that's just an extra step. Now, they usually have like a button you can turn on to do the light effect. Well, unfortunately, this one that does not. So that's one of the the downfalls of this is you actually have to take the helmet off, turn it on, put it back on. It's kind of just kind of time consuming, I guess you want to call it, everything like that. It's just a pain in the butt. But if you just take that off, you can take this off right here. If I can get this right there, there you go. And you take that off, and there it is. You take this out right here, and you put the 2 batteries in there. If you can get this out. Well, you take this out, you can take it out. You can see it wiggling right there. But here you get the button right there, and that turns on the eyes. And you just put this back on. And like I said, it's just a pain in the butt. But if you leave the screw off, you can just take that off, and it holds just fine. And you got the beautiful eyes. A lot of eyes, looks really good. And you can turn them off, and they, you know, she doesn't really have a dead look to it as well. Most of the time you do when you do, you know, a lot of effect for the eyes, but she does, you know, she pulls it off pretty well. So this is the other head sculpt. Like I said, I'm not going to use this one. I may take some pictures with her. I may take it off, but it's on a ball peg. You just pop it off, pop it back on. But there you go. All right, here is Arcee from the Bumblebee movie, and she looks freaking spectacular. Awesome job. I get so excited when Threezero puts out something new. I'm like, man, I have to get that. It's so good. I love getting their stuff. So there you go. This is the other head sculpt. And like I said, I really like this head sculpt. It's a whole lot better than the other one. So you got the nice, once again, the nice pearlescent white, the light pink, the nice eyes. You can actually tell, you know, they're not so dead. You can see the pupils and everything. That is so cool. You got the nice, you know, Princess Leia buns. Man, this pink right here has got some nice dry brushing, so, you know, some bow damage to it. That is freaking awesome. This pearlescent white. Once again, this little antenna does come off, and it will, you know, does come in the package. So make sure you just put that in there. Just be careful. And then you got the nice gunmetal throughout. Looks so good. The neck. Oh my gosh! Look at all that sculpt work. That is beautiful. It's got some nice dry brushing, you know, like bronze, gold. It's got some pearlescent white in there. It's got gunmetal right here. The nice Autobot symbol right there. This pink looks good. Once again, the nice dry brushing. Look at that. That is freaking awesome. Got the waist area, the abdomen area looks good too as well. Once again, dry brushing throughout there. Looks good. All this sculpt work and this mechanical work in there underneath looks so good. I don't know. Got the legs, the hips, the knees, once again, beautiful. The feet, awesome. You got the motorcycle motorcycle tires. They are rubber, got soft rubber to them. They do got like a wash or like a dry brushing on them to get some bow damage as well. Very nice. The back, oh my gosh, look at that. That is spectacular. That is just beautiful. I love it. The back of the knee, my gosh, look at all that goodness. Man, the gunmetal, the bronze, the gold, whatever, in the back and everything. So really nicely done. All right. So as far as articulation, we're going to go, the neck has a ball peg on the bottom and it's a ball peg on the top right there. So you get wide range of motion. I mean, all that right there. You get the down. Now the chin does hit. You can move it down back a little bit and a little more. That is good. You look up about right there, which is a little more, but the back of it gets hit and everything. Swivel all the way around. You do get a lot of attitude as well. And once again, that beautiful sculpt work in there for the neck looks very nice. I like it. Now, for the back parts right here, for the little, you know, motorcycle parts, you do have a swivel right there, and you do have a hinge in and out just right there like that. Now, you can take them off. You don't want them on there. You can take them off. You don't have to have them. It's just you'll leave the little holes right there, but you just plug them in right there, so that's pretty good. All right, the 80s women working shoulder pads. So it does move on its own. Move it all the way down so you won't scratch up the paint. Look at all that goodness in there. So you can go all the way up to about right there, which is good range. Move that down. All right. And you do have a up and down, like an up and down motion right there. And you do have a butterfly. And it brings out all that goodness right there. Wow. So good. So good. Man, I love this stuff. All right, you do have a bicep swivel. Kind of tight. Be careful. Right there. And then this is awesome. I think this is the first time I've ever seen this one. Let me move down the camera. Is this moves right here. So you can move the, you don't barely have an, elbow bend right there like that. But you move this out of the way, which is freaking genius. I love that. And it gets you the full range. Not the full, but get more than 90 degrees. That is awesome. I love that. So basically, if you don't want, you're going to leave it posed, you can cover that up. That is awesome. I love it. All right. So with the hands, like I said, they're on a ball peg. You can swivel in and out, a little up and down. And like I said, right now, he's got the kind of the relaxed hand on. So that is cool. All right. Moving on down. Let's move this out. All right. Waist swivel. She has a waist swivel about to right. She has a waist swivel, so there's connected down here at the pelvis, right up here and up here. So you got, a waist swivel about to right there. And then you also have a ab crunch, which is freaking spectacular. And when you do that, it brings the vertebrae out, and you get all that detail and sculpt work right there coming out. So that is nice. I love it. She can look up, so you know, kind of doesn't defeat the purpose of having an ab crunch, and I like that. Like I said, you do have a swivel up top and right here. And you also have I'm a little teapot action going on right there too. So that is very nice. All right, so with the hips, so you got this little piece right here. It does tab in right here, but you got to untab it. You can lift this up because it basically hides all the main joints like this and up here. So that looks really nice. So you move that away so you can get some leg movement. Now only go up to about right there, but then you got to drop down. It doesn't do it on the hips, it does it on the thighs. So you got a little drop down so you can get up quite a bit. You get up to about right there and you start missing. So right there, that is pretty good. I like that, but I like how that covers up everything right there. You do have a thigh swivel. As far as going back, not much. The booty gets in the way, and you can Van Damme all day, every day with both legs. Like I said, it drops down on that ball. Ball peg looks really good. So you move that back up, and then you can move that back, and that is good. All right, so thigh swivel. Once again, beautiful art, stuff right there. Details and sculpt work right there. You do have a nice knee. So I like how this part right here, like a kind of a piston kind of like thing going on. It does go through right there. That is really cool. So you get that bend, and then you get another bend. That is cool. You can move these out of the way. You can swivel that, and you get all the way up to there. That is nice, and I love the knee. Looks so good right there. So very beautiful knee bend. All right, with the feet. All right, so you have so it looks like, like I said, everything just covered up. You pull this down to get you some more, angle, so you get a nice toe tilt up, toe tilt down. You do have a swivel, and you do have a nice rocker too as well. And also the toe will tilt up and down too. So it goes up and down right there. And you got some nice sculpt work and everything like that. So that's nice. So you can just put that back up, and it covers up that joint. Looks good. And like I said, the tires will go up and down. So you can use them as a heel spur, or you can move them back up if you don't want to use them as a heel spur. So that's really good. All right. All right, real quick, I turned the lights on for this one. It looks really good. I like that. Be careful with this little antenna. Mine popped off quite a few times. I may take a little dab of super glue and just put it there because it's always going to be on there. Then I'll switch off the hand right there. Like I said, it's on a ball peg. You just pop it off. And this little piece right here does move a little bit. I didn't mention that, but it's on a hinge. So you can move that and everything. So that's pretty cool. So there's the gun hand though. Now with the stand. So this is we're changing out the back, or turning on the lights, and the stand is probably the biggest issue I have with this. But first you got to take off the little butt plate for her. You get a little hole, place it, giggity, put it in the hole, and put it in the hole. Come on now. There we go. But the issue is, let me move it down a little bit, is that she's just basically floating. So if you want to put her in a dynamic pose and do that, that's fine. But if you just want to leave it like that, I kind of wish they would have gave her a different stand than what they normally gave the other ones like Bumblebee and Prime, and it would have been a little better so she could stand on it actually, instead of just floating there. So, it's kind of weird. I'm never going to use a stand really probably. So, but, if you do like to use that, that's, that's kind of silly looking, but, there you go. And, yeah, that's how you use her, accessories and hands and stuff and everything. So unfortunately, all my DLX line is all packed up. So I was able to bring the MDLXs one. I have some of these. I just did a review on this one, the comic book Megatron. If you don't mind, go watch that after this. You got the, Rodimus Prime. You got MP44 Optimus Prime. You got Shatter from Metagate. That's from the Bumblebee movie as well, but she is way out of scale. Generation Toy Sideswipe, and Tits McGee Retgar. Scale. Crappy toilet paper, AAA battery, Carmex, Care-Bears, Kicker, and Squeaks. More scale. Well, hey there, everybody. If you made this far, as always, I appreciate it. All right, let's talk about some Threezero DLX Arcee from the Bumblebee movie. And my God, this is a beautiful, beautiful piece. I'm gonna get the negatives out of the way. The light effects, for the eyes. I wish they would have, gave us a little button to turn them on. Having to, take off the head and put it back on, it's just annoying. You don't have to have it, so that's good. But, that's just kind of annoying. And the stand. I wish they would have gave her another stand so she could actually, stand on it instead of floating. It is great for, dynamic poses and everything. But it'd been cool to give her your own stand or thing. That would have been pretty cool. But other than that, my goodness, this thing is spectacular. As always, I love Threezero. I love what they do. And this one is just, man, come on now. Wow. The paint, spectacular. I love all the dry brushing, the washes, everything looks good. The pink, the pearlescent white, the gunmetal, man, just looks so great. The sculpt and details are just freaking awesome in the neck area, the knee area, the waist area, the the spinal cord and all that stuff. Man, the back of the knees looks so good. My gosh, articulation is great. I love this little slide, this sliding thing over the forearm. That is cool. Never been done, I don't think. That is awesome. The head sculpt. The other head sculpt is, I wish they would have kept this one and made like a screaming face or something. That would have been pretty cool. The other head sculpt, I'll never use that one, but I do like the head sculpt on this. Oh, be careful with this little antenna. This thing pops off quite a bit, so just beware of that. You don't want to lose that. You got two guns. They're awesome. Got a couple extra hands. That's nice. It's just, man, just everything about this is just freaking awesome. It looks so good. It's just beautiful. It's really well made. I want more. Give us collectors. I know Threezero. I know you're watching. Give us Brawn. Give us Wheeljack, Ironhide, and Ratchet. Was Ironhide on there? I can't remember. Ratchet was there. Give us a Shockwave. Give us the Seekers. The Tetrajets. Man, we already got Soundwave. Just give us all that 10 minutes. All of that. Just bring it here, man. You just take my wallet. You can have it. I want more. This is freaking awesome. I'm excited for the Rise of the Beast stuff. Man, we got that coming. Starscream, I should be getting that hopefully sometime when it comes in. You got Sidespot coming. You got what else you got? Can't think, man. There's just it's awesome. I love Threezero, man. Great freaking job on this one, man. I love it. Arcee, definitely a must buy. I love it. All right. Hit me up some likes, shares, prayers, and Care Bears. Hit that sub button for me if you don't mind. And hit me up some comments. Let me throw the review if you like this kind of thing. I know a lot of people don't like it because it doesn't transform, but man, this is going to look so good up on my shelf with the other Threezero stuff, man. I just cannot wait to display everything, man. It is freaking awesome. So I guess I'll see you in the next Transform review. And as always, be good to yourself, man. Help freaking Transformers and help freaking Threezero, man. And she's a lady. She's going to kick the baby. So what's up, everybody? Hey, Arcee, you looking good? Oh, my goodness. I wish I was in that 10-minute of, the Bumblebee movie, man. Imagine Skylinks would have been that, man. That would have been awesome. I always say that every time. That Skylinks and Alpha Bravo should have been in that first 10 minutes. Just saying. A little cameo just in the background waving or something. That would have been pretty sweet. All right, man. Good night, folks. This thing is freaking awesome.